everybody. Welcome back to Soyeahaboutthat episode 5, season 3. I am your host, Wani Williams. Okay, and I am very happy to see you guys again. I love to see the views going up, love to see my subscribers going up. Honestly, if I'm doing something that y'all love, definitely let me know, DM me, email me. But before we even get into it, have you subscribed? If not, why not? If not, you can. So why don't you subscribe now? Okay, hopefully you did. If you didn't, that is fine. You have this whole entire video to just like, comment, or subscribe. If you like something that you see, if you see something, say something, that applies. So let's get into this nail cam though. Get into it. All right, I'm still looking for a name for these. Maybe the organic milk mixed with evergreen. I don't know. But yes, let's get into it. So yeah, about that. If you have not gotten a crew neck, but you want one, and you are one of the people who like my videos and is back every single week for something, whether it's my singing, to rewatch Tracy videos and or rewatch or catch up on So Yeah About That, please let me know by emailing me at soyeahaboutthatwani@gmail.com or direct messaging me at soyeahaboutthat on Instagram, or you can direct message me at Wani_Williams, which I'll put all that information at the bottom. Please, these crew necks are super cute, super dope, and I wear them almost all the time. That's false. But if you want a crew neck, definitely let me know. I love to see you guys with merch and love to see you guys just really supporting me. As always, thank you for coming back. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you for spreading the positivity. It always helps me with just my next ideas. Anybody who reaches out, talks to me, vents to me, I'm always here for a phone call, FaceTime, whatever it is that y'all need. I got y'all because I ain't got nothing but time these days. I don't know. But yes, let's get into it. So yeah, about that. This week's Black-owned business is at Killer Crowns. And I'm going to show y'all the website before I even give y'all the deets. Here we go. Okay. Fellas, I don't know if y'all, or even ladies, whatever it is, get y'all girls or y'all men a head wrap. Okay, I know that from my locks. I actually got this one from Sydney, who's also my sister, as you guys know. If you guys don't know, I am one of 5, as I said before. Sydney got me this for Christmas after I started my lock journey, and on top of that, if you know me, you know I really do love head wraps, but I have a hard time finding a size. I'm not saying it's because I got a big head, but like for some reason, I could buy head wraps and it'd be like one size fits all, but no. But this head wrap right here, honey, is so nice. It is a little expensive, as you guys saw, but they have tutorials on how that you can wear different styles as your hair grows, depending on what you have, if you want to do an updo or a downdo, whatever the case may be. Okay, so there is Killer Crowns. Let's get into that. I hope y'all do get into that because, honey, okay, I love this head wrap. I am always really appreciative when you all love the different segments. I know a lot of the time after I put out my unlisted link to some people, select few people who I know that really do look forward to the show and look forward to tuning in and just always listening and being giving me great feedback. I love to hear people come up to me and be like, so yeah, about that, like that shit was cute. Like shout outs to like the 3 people who did that to me. Like they literally came to me and was like, oh Slim, how you doing, what's going on? Yeah. And then after that they finished their sentence was like, so yeah, about that. I was like, oh, we can, let me find out we got a so yeah about that trend going on. Okay, don't let me find out. But yes, I'm very appreciative. Also shout outs to anybody who really loves that Black-owned business segment. I know that for me, like I said in my first video for season 3, I want to support my people. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's Black. Period. That is the explanation. That is my reasoning. That is my response. Short answer, 1 sentence. Yes, you're Black, so you have yes. So yes, if you look forward to that Black-owned business segment, I always try to change it up. First week we was talking about clothes. Next week we was talking about glasses. Next week we talk about hair wraps. Next week we talk about, so who knows what's going to be next? You just need to keep staying tuned, okay? Have you subscribed yet? Because if you haven't, now's a perfect time to take a quick little break and subscribe. Let's see you do it. Black-owned business. You like that Black-owned business? Subscribe, baby. Okay? Subscribe, baby. Why not? The Black-owned artist this week is Tracy. Okay, I don't know if you guys ever heard about Tracy, but they're this dope singing female girl group whose music is super fly. I would like to kind of categorize it as a trap, harmony, and soul music group. It's a girl group. Like I said, we never know who's gonna make it. I know that they've been doing this for a very, very, very long time, with hopes that maybe they're chipping away at them 10,000 hours. Like, you never know. I'll definitely leave their information down below. They have series of music videos as well as music on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. You can find them. Something else, fun fact you guys should know, is I am 1/4 of this specific group. I also have music on my own, but we do make music together. These are my sisters. We are blood-related siblings and sisters from Freeport, Long Island, who have been chipping away doing this since we could remember, since we could sing. The songwriters of the group thus far have been Sydney, Tyler, and Sincere. All of them definitely putting in all of their work, chipping away at them 10,000 hours, as well as myself. We have an album on the way. Stay tuned for that in 2021, but I will leave all of the video links as well as the iTunes page for you all to go and look into that. So yeah, about that. The teaspoon tip and the love check of this week is to enjoy and live in the moment. I say that because I feel as if as humans and as people, I always say as humans because this is men and women. I'm here for both of y'all. Y'all know how I do it. Honestly, we really push and put the pressure on ourselves to do things by a certain age. I feel like me being 25, I feel like, I put a lot of pressure on, especially coming from the household that I'm from. I put a lot of pressure on wanting to do things a certain way and having everything by this certain time frame. And when you do that, you're not really living in the moment. So I feel like if you're whatever steps you're at and recognizing what that moment is, whatever steps it is and understanding, make sure you're living in the moment and you're doing it because you are enjoying it. Like, enjoy every single step that you're taking, every single age that you're taking, as much as I want to be 30. But besides that, it's the idea that, like, when you're in love with somebody, or when you're in love with yourself, when you're in love with whatever the situation is going on, in a sense of like your friends or whatever you did, make sure, just like I said, write down your wins, but also enjoy that moment. Be in that moment. Be 110% in that moment. Okay? That way you really have no regrets, because the last thing you want to do is regret that you lived too fast. Or you regret that you grew up in a certain way that you were really pushing yourself for, but you weren't living up to that expectation. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that movie Soul that came out on Christmas Day. It was so good because the idea that it had people thinking about living in the moment and understanding that stuff. Shout out to Sebastian Gonzalez Ruiz. Hopefully you guys see him and Sav B. Bruce, their film coming out at some point called Moments, and it really does reflect on the idea of what happens in every single stage of a relationship, specifically in that episode that we saw in our screening. But it's the just understanding that, like, every single piece is a moment. When you graduated school, when you're in college and you're understanding what that journey is, and you're focused on, like, wow, I'm in college and I'm doing this, but, like, I want to graduate. Of course, everybody wants to graduate. That's your purpose. That's when you're going to college, you want to graduate, you want to get the degree. But don't be so focused on it that you don't make friends and that you don't have, relationships. You don't go out to party. You don't understand and try to learn more about yourself, because in actuality, as we grow up, and as the years go by, you're still learning. I'm a forever student. I always say that. I feel like we are all forever students, and no one is better than anyone else. Nobody's at a different level than anybody else. We're all students forever. We're going to always be students. Me being 25, I can still say I don't know everything. Like, yes, I have wisdom with the things that I do know, and a lot of the things that I say, just for you guys' sake or for my sake, is my opinion based off of how I'm feeling and things that I've done, and I'm just trying to give y'all some wisdom from my experience. If you don't live the life I live, which clearly there's only one me, but if you don't have any type of similarities and you take nothing from these videos and you just come here all the time to see me, that's dope too. What I say is never law, but understanding of just living in the moment and being there for everything that comes with that is amazing. Like, when you get me going from season 1, that was a moment. And I don't want to say that I rushed through season 1 for season 2, or I rushed through season 2 for season 3. Creating this podcast on Juneteenth was a big moment. It's big. Who knows where this is going to go? Graduating school was big. Celebrate your baby wins. Just like I think I said that in the video before, celebrate your baby wins. When we started season 3, we started with 17 subscribers. We are now on 61. It's crazy to think that people just rush so much. You want to be monetized. You want to be have 1 million subscribers and have 1,000 subscribers, but you need to live in the moment and enjoy the 10, enjoy the 20. Enjoy the process that it took there. Trust the process and enjoy the process with whatever it is that you're doing. And you can apply that to your relationships, your situationships, because when the moment is done and it is gone, y'all. Okay? And sometimes in life when we experience things, all it is a moment. Heartbreak, that feeling of heartbreak is a moment. And when that moment is over, it was just a moment. So the moment can be whatever, however big or small, but don't rush that process. Don't rush what that is to be in that moment. In the end, it'll honestly make you love everything that much more about yourself. Like I know for me, like getting over things and understanding that process and finally being over it, finally being done. Once you get to that point and now that new moment has created and it was bred from a different moment, because these moments breed moments, when you do that and you get there, you're like, wow, like you love yourself that much more, because of the fact that you went through everything. You don't got to act like everything's all good. You don't got to act like everything is fine. You don't have to hide it in. If you're loving yourself and you're doing you and you are just staying true to you and you're going through it and enjoying and living in that moment, you genuinely, when you finally are really out here, be like, damn it, I did that. Like, I did that. You ever see somebody and you be like, nah, she did that. It's like, live in the moment, because when the moment is over, all you'll have is a memory. And you want to make sure that the memory is a good one, because remember, we're being more positive this year. Okay, we are manifesting positivity. So you need to live in the moment so that you make the beautiful memory and you can continue to manifest positivity. And then you can have good days that turn into good weeks that turn into good months that turn into good years, and those turn into good lifetimes. Asset by Joy and Inside Out. As always, so yeah, love that, y'all. Some of you guys Q&A questions this week were actually super duper funny. So I guess I'll get right into it. When it comes down to my voice, yes, my voice is actually this deep, y'all. Which I don't think is that deep. Like I've heard deeper voices than mine, but I think it is super cute that you guys think I have a deep, raspy voice. I don't really feel the raspiness too much, but yes, this is my natural voice. I don't add any effects on how I sound. This is just how I talk. I am from Long Island, so I guess that's why I have certain, I don't know if it's necessarily an accent or a New York accent, but yes, I'm from Long Island and I do talk like this. I think that was actually one of the funnier questions. As far as relationship goes, another question that was asked was, do I believe in getting in a relationship this year? I'm not gonna sit here and say no. Like I feel like at the end of the day, I want to process my feelings and continue to do the right, thing in terms of what I'm ready for and what I'm ready to experience. So no, I just don't feel like for me it is right for me to be entertaining anybody right now, knowing that I don't really know how I'm feeling, in that sense. And I think that in the end, I don't want to rush that process of me, because nobody deserves, as I said before, to get a portion of me. Nobody deserves to not get my best effort in what it is. But I know that when I am ready, and you will know when you are ready, I'll definitely be looking forward to it, because I am a hopeless romantic. I love romance. I love being in love. I love that feeling that it comes with, the comfort. But I don't want to confuse the feeling of the relationship and the feeling of being with somebody with the actuality of making that work, because relationships do take time, okay? And definitely I still will answer any relationship questions just from my perspective, but I am not in a relationship right now, nor am I looking to be in a relationship right now. As far as actively dating, I'm not really sure if I'm in that mood just yet either, but I am staying to myself and doing what's best for me right now. But I do definitely still believe in love and romance and finding a relationship and getting married and all of those things that come with it, as I said in seasons 1 and seasons 2. And I will find and figure out who is going to be my lucky contender when we finally get there. But no, I am not looking for anybody right now. So yes. So yeah, about that. And the last question I guess I'll answer this week is, will I have guests on the show? Of course I will for this season. I am in the middle of a move in some way, shape, or form. By the time you guys see this video, I'm pretty sure I would have been moved in for about 2 weeks. But I'm trying to kind of put videos out prior to the week coming up, so it's not like a hassle on everything. But I do plan on having guests virtually or in person. I don't know if you guys will be able to reach me physically in the next few weeks, but yes, if you're looking forward to come to the show and you have a topic, you have something you want to talk about, you want to agree or disagree with the things that I say, I'm always taking suggestions. Please go follow me at Soyeahaboutthat on Instagram right now and DM me that you want to come on this show in any kind of way, because I do not discriminate. Okay, anybody who want to come can come, And I hope that y'all feel well. Y'all get a crew neck if you get to meet with me physically this season, as my money has blessed me too. And yeah, hope for the best and hope for anything. So yeah, about that. That's all we have for today, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in again. As always, I really do appreciate every single thing, every single step. I am appreciating this moment. Even you being here, making it this long to the end of this video of season 3, episode 5 is a moment. I love y'all. Thank y'all all the time for the dope energy and the dope vibes. I feed off of it. I love the feedback. I love the fact that y'all think I'm relatable. Super, super, super dope. I know that y'all are dope on the other end of this screen. So stay dope, stay lit. Don't ever let nobody take you out of your own character. Okay, so yeah, about that. See y'all soon.